When you decide to buy your dream home, and the very first question that pops up in your mind is that taking of a home loan. To keep you updated with all that you need to know about home loans, today we have Krishnan Gopalakrishnan, a Group Credit Head of Reliance Commercial Finance and Reliance Home Finance with us. Thank you, Mr. Gopalakrishnan, for joining us today on The Property Show. Now we have Shefali on the phone line who has a loan-related query. Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Hello, sir. My name is Shefali and I am from Bangalore. My budget is 50 to 60 lakh for 2 to 3 BHK.
Okay.
And sir, I want to know how the EMI start if I invest for a pre-launch project or where possession will be after 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
And also I heard about EMI holidays. So could you please elaborate this? And sir, one more question. Kindly advise me for what should the ideal down payment for any project?
Okay.
Yes.
So, Mr. Gopalakrishnan, she wants to know that the basics of how EMI starts in case of investment in a pre-launch property or where the possession starts is given after 2 to 3 years. Also, she wants to know about EMI holiday and how much down payment is ideal for any project. So, what do you suggest, sir?
Shefali, the loans that are given for under construction properties, the builder gives a predetermined schedule as per which the payment is to be made, and the financial institution that provides your loan will make those payments to the builder after watching for the construction activity that is completed. So till the time the entire construction is completed, you pay what is called a pre-EMI. That is, pre-EMI stands for equated monthly installment. You have an option of paying only the interest of the on the amount of loan that is disbursed to the builder, or you also have an option to exercise starting of the principal payment along with the interest. So that would be a normal payment of EMI itself. So you have option of both, either going in for a pre-EMI wherein you only pay the interest portion, or you can start paying the entire equated monthly installment.
And talking about EMI holiday, what do you suggest?
See, the EMI holiday is for cases where there is a temporary liquidity crunch that the customer finds. Some of the institutions provide an EMI holiday. Not paying your loan installments has a very significant impact on your CIBIL scores, and it could lead to problems in getting loans at a later date. So where you foresee an issue with your liquidity, you could enter into a discussion with your financial institution and ask for an EMI holiday. The discretion of allowing an EMI holiday rests with the financial institution. So it's possible that they may exercise their discretion on how valid your demand is and how temporary the crunch would be. Based on that, they could decide on giving you an EMI holiday. I think the third question was regarding the amount of down payment. If you're looking for a loan of about 52 lakhs, most financial institutions would give you between 75 to 80%. So I think if you plan your finances in such a way as to provide for about between 20 and 25% of your property value, you should be in a very good state to ensure that the loan comes through and you can buy the property.
Okay, thank you for that valuable feedback. Next, we have Jitendra Singh on the phone line. Yes, Mr. Singh, what is your question?
Good evening, sir. Thanks for selecting me in this show. I have a query. I have a flat booked with Amrapali, Verona Heights. It's an under construction property wherein I am paying EMI with a nationalized bank. Since the construction is really slow, it's a project which I have selected for my end use. I just wanted to ask whether I should hold on to this or should wait for some 2-3 years more to see the value appreciation.
And also you wanted to know about the prepayment of home loan if you are planning to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mr. Gopalakrishnan, as he is stuck in this property, he wants to know that the benefits of prepayment of a home loan. What do you want to say on that?
See, my take on prepayment is generally the home loan is the biggest obligation that most people have. So everyone is in a hurry to prepay. But there are a couple of caveats that I would like people to remember before they finally decide on prepaying. Home loan is a very tax effective way of reducing your tax burden. So please ensure that you always avail of the 2 lakh interest offset that you get on taking a home loan. Once that is taken care of, if you have surplus funds and you don't see any need for funds or taking a loan at a later date, maybe in the next couple of years horizon, then it would be a good idea to prepay. But otherwise, a home loan is the most cost effective in terms of interest. So if you are going to go for buying a car or a home improvement or something at a later date, say 6 months to 1 year down the line, then it would be more sensible to hold on to the funds and invest them temporarily and not prepay the loan. Because if you are to go for a personal loan or some other loan or a LAP at a later date, it would come at a much higher rate.
Okay, moving ahead, we have an email from Suhas Reddy. So he wants to know that based on the current scenario, whether he should take home loan on a fixed interest rate or floating rate. What do you suggest?
A fixed home interest rate home loan makes sense when the interest rates are on upward trend. Now, over the last 7 to 8 months, we've seen that, with the macroeconomic conditions, the fiscal deficit, the inflation and all coming under control, the last 6 to 7 months, the interest rates have been softening, and we see this trend going on for the next couple of years at least. So, in such a circumstance, it's better to go for a flexible interest rate home loan. In a fixed interest rate home loan, you would have foreclosure charges that would apply. If the rates were to soften further, then you wouldn't get the benefit of that. So, from these angles, I think it makes sense in the current environment to go for a flexible home loan, flexible interest rate home loan.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Krishnan Gopalakrishnan, for solving our viewers' queries and joining us today.